So this is the Lucia level, otherwise known as level number 23 from the Venus CTF labs from HackMyVM.eu. So the first thing we need to do is we need to read this mission.txt file over here. It says the user Isabel has left her password in a file in the etc. xdg folder, but she does not remember the name of the file. However, she has the dict.txt file that can help her remember. So what we're doing is we're doing brute forcing. So we're doing brute forcing of the contents of the etc. xdg folder. Okay, so if we take a look at the dict.txt file over here, which stands for dictionary, I'm guessing, we've got a bunch of different words. So what we're going to, and we also have a flag in here. The flags are all very mature and very serious in HackMyVM.eu. But anyways, so we're going to try all of these different file names inside of the etc. xdg directory. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a little script to do that. So I've actually condensed this down into a one-liner command, and let's take a look at what the one-liner command does. So what we're going to do is we're going to read the dictionary.txt file, and then we're going to run the zargs command on it. So for each line, we're going to run a shell command, and then we're going to test if the line inside the directory goes into etc. xdg here. So we're basically testing a file path for each line in that dictionary.txt file. So if it manages to find a match, it's going to echo readable file found, and then the file path, and then it's going to exit, and that's the end of this if statement over here. And otherwise, it's going to echo no readable file found in this directory right here. So this one-liner command is basically a little script that is going to brute force the file path for every line in the dictionary.txt file. So when we run it, it says readable file found in here. So it's xdg, etc. xdg readme.txt. So if you were to take a look at the file permissions on that particular directory, so the xdg directory over here, we can't open it. It says permission denied. So we can't actually list anything in there. We can try listing everything in the etc. directory and see if we can read anything in there. So the xdg directory, we can see here that the file owner is root, and we only have these permissions. So we don't have any read permissions inside this directory, and that's why we had to do brute forcing in order to figure out which file was legitimate in the directory. If you take a look, so this is the file that we can read, and if we take a look at the file permissions on this file, we see here that anybody can read this file. So we can read this file inside this directory that we don't have access to, but only this file. So that's how we were able to determine that this one is readable. When we read the file, this is the password for the next level. So the next level is the Isabel level, and this is the password. All right, so let's write our little after action report over here. This is the Lucia level. Let's edit it. Okay, so the target user for this level was the Isabel user. The method of solve is we need to brute force readable files in a directory where we have no read permissions. Okay, and the key command that we used to do that was this one over here. Let me copy it. This over here. Okay, so everybody, that was a guided walkthrough for the Lucia level, otherwise known as level number 23 from the Venus CTF Labs from HackMyVM.eu. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment below the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.